5 is 1 in the 6. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Oh my God, it's time to bleed this morning. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. It's time to bleed. I mean, blood on the walls. I mean, this is going to be a slaughterhouse. And y'all know I love to keep it simple. So I'm going to let the family roll in. I'm going to let the haters roll in. And they foaming at the mouth right now, mad. Why is Drew doing this? I mean, come on. It's Lomachenko. I mean, why? No. Listen, man. Y'all did this. I want you to understand. When you put fighters on pedestals, you have to stand on it for the rest of their lives. We're seeing it right now, real time, with Anthony Joshua, or Anthony Johnson, as Reggie Miller called him in America. Y'all gonna have to stand on all this. All of it. I am not letting you guys live this down, ever. So I'm gonna crock pot cook on Loma. And salute to my brother Art, man, because I knew this and I wasn't gonna entertain it. But then, of course, he posted it on Instagram. I said, you know something? This is a topic. And, and it's important because we can't let the old media get away with this. We can't let scumbags like, hey, Paulie Malignaggi, hey, Paulie. I mean, he's willing to stand in the pocket to try and distract for his fellow European, right? You want to stand in the pocket? Yo, man, get a gun, go over there and fight for the Ukraine if it's that important. Laser beak, you roach. You savage. We got in a building. Raul, salute. Anwar Willis, Eric H., LeVar Cooper, Jerome Truitt, True Boxing Night, Jose Diaz, Rod Neal, Felix Nunez, TZ Frank, Louis Henton, Stormy B-Man's in the building. Rod Neal, Dwayne Price, Crypto Zorro, Ratchet since 91, Asante L, Steve Elder, Mac, Tommy Guns. There he is. And Pete.
What the fuck?
Salute. Shit jumped on me. Hold on. Daryl Alexander, Picasso, Chilltown Majors, Donald Favors, salute. Opulent LD in the building. Edgar Chavez, Big Texas. My brother Paul Carrick, salute. Oh, you did your 30? Salute. No doubt, 30 for 30. We still on and cracking. KP from KC5, salute, brother. I appreciate you. I subscribe to that other channel, man. Salute to you. Thank you. Rashard Livingston. Tay D, salute. Robert Singleton. Todd Swindle. Coach Amber in the building. Shepherd King. Kai World. David Scott III. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. You see, never forget. Never forget. All right? I made this meme last night, and I thought about it. And let me tell you something. I asked Alexa, I said, how old is Vasily Lomachenko? And that bitch lied to me. Let me see. Echo, how old is Vasily Lomachenko?
Currently, Vasily Lomachenko is 34 years, 4 months, and 29 days old.
All right, she said 34 years. Last night, she told me the nigga was 30. This bitch be lying. Okay? But never mind that. He's 35. You round it up. He's 35. Bud Crawford is 35. He's in his prime right now. I don't want to hear this old nonsense. Bud is in his prime. Magically, I'm hearing people say, yeah, well, you know, he's old now. No, Vasily Lomachenko's not old. He's in his prime. He's the Matrix. He can dodge bullets, y'all. He's fast. The speed, the angles. Look at that smile. Unified, undefeated. Didn't they tell us that he was undefeated? How many times, Rick Blackwell, salute. How many times did ESPN tell us that this man was undefeated? Go ahead, look at that. Mm-hmm. 14 comes after 2, right? I said 14 comes after 2, right? Now tell me what happened in the second pro fight. You kidding me? And this is the second time they did it. Are you kidding me? Word up, Rod. He's Bruce Leroy in this mother. Catching bullets with his teeth. Negro, please. Lamont, what up? Kaz, what up? Look. They really did this. Ramel Lane, salute. They really did this. I said, wait a minute. I stared at it. I said, yo. Wait a minute. Time out. ESPN, you guys are ridiculous. You really are. Because y'all did that for Bud, too. Drew, what are you talking about? Let me show you.
What is this? Who did this?
Did you catch that?
What is this? Who did this?
Did you catch it?
What is this? Who did this?
One more time.
What is this? Who did this?
Unified.
What is this? Who did this?
Welterweight.
What is this? Who did this?
Champion. They left the goddamn P out of champion, and they said he was unified at welterweight.
What is this? Who did this?
I hate boxing. And I return like a battered spouse. Juice, what up? So now he's old, y'all. Now he's old, y'all. I ain't boxing the barbecue salute. Y'all not getting away with this. Y'all are not getting away with this. I heard, hey, Paulie got on his social media, put his big old beak in front of his phone, was talking, oh yeah, you running the 154, you're ducking me. We already went through Paulie's box wreck. Paulie, you're a gnat flying in the face of a goddamn bull. All he has to do is blink. And it's excessively long eyelashes will squash you. Paulie, go sit your old... Now, Paulie's old. Go sit your fucking easily scarred, tissued forehead ass. Go sit down. Go sit down somewhere. You're not special. You're not important. You're not gonna get a shot. You're not going to the Hall of Fame. You're not good. Sit your ass down somewhere. Fuck out of here. With your stories, with your hatred towards black people, but love everything that we create. With your fake history, how Africans came to Sicily and raped and pillaged your land. There's no record of that. Y'all are not crying about that. That's some bullshit you made up on the mean streets of Bensonhurst with the rest of your racist friends that like to chase Yusuf Hawkins in the oncoming traffic. That's where he's from, by the way, y'all. Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Fuck out of here, Paulie. And last but not least, Devin will fuck you up. Bottom line. All right? So let's just cut it out. Devin will fuck you up, and it will mean nothing. Devin's an undisputed champion. He beat the shit out of Kambosos, something that you said he couldn't do. He's unified. He's undisputed, something that you didn't want him to do, and he's shining. He did it on foreign soil to win it. He did it on foreign soil to defend it. And you was rooting for the foreign white guy. Just like you put Lomachenko on this big old pedestal. But you know what? Everyone's seeing the light now. Because now, see, they don't want to be wrong. I ain't letting them off the hook. And salute to Combat Toolbag in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. Go subscribe to my brother Combat Toolbag. We're going to unpack all of this. All right? Never forget. Courtesy of me. I made this meme when it happened. Bud just knocked out. Who did he just beat? I made this about 3 years ago. I forgot who he beat. But he knocked, oh man, who did he beat? Now I gotta look it up. Because this was right after, which fight was this? I'll know it when I see it. Let me go to his box rec real quick. No. I want to say it was after Victor Postile. It wasn't John Malia. It wasn't. It may have been. Was Felix Diaz on ESPN? Because this might have been. I think this was before Julius Ndongo. It might have been Felix Diaz. If Felix Diaz, no, it wasn't, because that was at the Garden. It could have been. Was it John Miller? No. It might have been. Was it Deary John? Or was it Hank Lundy? It wasn't Hank Lundy. That was an MSG. It may have been Deary John. May have been. I don't recall. It may have been. I forget. But I watched this. And this was after Ndongo. Ace Daddy, salute. Raul, salute. Ketty Peeps, what up? Teach, what up? Dr. Mark in the building. The Mississippi River, salute. If I miss you, just know I love you. I pull up various screens. If I miss you, just know I love you. Abdullah, what up? Was this after? I hope this wasn't after Ndongo. Because you know why? what pissed me off, they stood direct, and Andre Ward was still active when he did this. Teddy, yo, Vince, what up? Listen, man, Teddy Atlas said this straight to their face. Ward was still active, and Bud just won. Was this after Ndongo? If this was after Ndongo, this made it worse. Because with that fight against Ndongo, what happened? He was undisputed. Teddy Atlas stood right there, and nobody asked about Vasily Lomachenko. And he decided to spread that message. I still think Lomachenko is #1 pound for pound. Look at Bud and Ward. Look at Bud and Ward looking at him. How much they paying you to say that shit, Teddy? No fucking way. Because you know why? Somewhere on YouTube, and I should have found it and did my magic with my editing. They asked Vasily Lomachenko, "Hey man, you're #1 pound for pound." You know what he said? He said, "No, I'm not." He said, "Bud Crawford is." How many of y'all saw that video? It's about maybe 3-4 years old. How many of y'all saw that video? Fresh, what up? How many of y'all saw that video? That was a while ago. They put the mic in his face and they asked him. They asked him. Steve, you saw that? Jelly Bean, what up? They asked him, who's #1 pound? They said, "Oh, you #1 pound for pound?" Yeah, you know. He said, "No. You know, Bud Crawford." I said, "Ooh, honesty. Main biker, salute." Look at that. Y'all put a lot on this man. And outside of requesting a franchise status or whether they offered it and he accepted, Bob, what up? The point is, he didn't want that on him. Shabazz, salute. And I agree, Shabazz. Every time they talk about Vasily Lomachenko, they talk about 1,000 fights at amateur. He was fighting there until he was like 50. In other words, he was a grown man beating up on kids. I'm like, why the fuck was he an amateur for so long? Has anyone answered that question? Aaron Butler, salute. Why was Vasily Lomachenko an amateur for so goddamn long? He turns pro, they put him on a pedestal, Bob Arum sells us some nonsense and says, "Hey, I haven't seen anything like this since Muhammad Ali." You just had Floyd Mayweather fairly, like not long ago, not in your years. You know, Bob Arum ages in dog years. You F that up. Now you got this white guy who has good footwork because he was a ballerina. I'm not kidding. He did ballet. I'm dead serious. I'm not taking a shot. He did ballet. And Vasily Lomachenko, you know, normally you don't see white fighters with footwork like that. So you look at it and it's like the first time you saw a white rapper that was actually good. Like, oh, okay, he's pretty good. Pretty good. Sparky Pete, what up? But I know for a fact they threw the goddamn ancestral rage. What up? They threw the mic in his face and the man said Bud was #1 pound for pound. I said, okay. So when this happened, I hit rewind, I paused my television screen, and I took a picture. And I made this meme, phenomenal Mexican salute. And I made this meme when it happened. Isaiah, what up? So if you see this anywhere else on anywhere on social media, I made this meme. This is mine. I remember being in my living room screaming like, "No, what? What are you talking about? Teddy, you know better." But oh yeah, it's ESPN. He gets a check. So let's go here. I remember watching a couple of years ago. I believe I was watching the brother Aki TV, and salute to him. He does good work. There were people who, after Lomachenko with 2 losses, I remember he did a video and he said they still had Lomachenko better than Errol and Bud and Teofimo. Prior to Teofimo losing, they still had Loma ahead of everybody. Y'all remember that? You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, let me send out this text real quick. Yeah, man. Let's get to this. See that? Look at that. I'm not letting y'all forget anything. $502 King, 704 Joe, salute. Jeff Sparks, salute. DB Montetrack, salute. 88 Sports Talk, Louis Hinton. Look at that. Look at that. First of all, get Inouye the fuck up out of here. You know why? If anything, since motherfuckers want to put heavyweights on here, how's Inouye ahead of Alexander Usyk? So that right there is a problem. How's Inouye ahead of Tyson Fury since they putting heavyweights on it, right? Devin Haney is undisputed champion. And right, but I believe this list right here was made right before he whooped up on Cambozo. But still. If you want to do anything with Inouye, if you want to put him on this list, you can put Shakur at 10 and put Inouye at 9. If y'all want to play that game. But look at number 7. Scrapbook Boxing, salute. My OGs in the building. You know, I got to highlight the OG. He said, peace, Drew Titan, bless you and your family. I want to take this time to thank you and your audience, family, for all the love during my time off. Sorry to interrupt that. No, Scrap, listen. I stopped what I'm doing to address you. And salute to you, and I'm happy that you're fine. You can't go scaring us like that, please, brother, because that was rough. Dre Finest, salute. Everybody knows what's going on, and everyone knows what went on, and everybody prayed. And it's great what prayers can do, brother. We're glad that you're back. We need that knowledge. And whatever you need from me, I'm your guy. Whatever you need from me, I'm your guy. Scrapbook is doing a documentary, and we all need to go take a look at it when it's up and running. Listen, man, I tell you guys, I'm not a historian. I'm just a guy who loves a sport that doesn't love me. You know, I'm very passionate, and I take pride in telling you, I don't know everything, but I do know some stuff, and I talk about the things that I do know. And I appreciate the support. But this man, Scrapbook Boxing, all right, between him and Stormy and a few other brothers and sisters in here, these men, they forgot more boxing than we think we know. So when the three wise men would come on the air, that wasn't the time to add your 2 cents. That was the time to sit back and just listen and learn. You can't learn when you're talking. And I can say that if a person wanted to get into boxing and they wanted to, whether you wanted to learn about, if you just picked up boxing in the last 5 years, all right, and you wanted to know about what's going on as far as fights coming up or why fights aren't happening, the LDBC is where it's at. But if you wanted an education on the history of the sport, you pick it up, you say, man, you know, I like this boxing thing, but how did we get here? I want to know the history of it. You know, what's going on? Look no further than scrapbook boxing. Look no further than scrapbook boxing. And one thing that you will learn is everything that we're dealing with now, what I'm talking about right now, with this Lomachenko nonsense, it's not new, family. It's not new. Go check Scrapbook's channel. He'll explain it. Racism in this sport predates all of us. This is what we're talking about. Somebody paid Teddy Atlas to tell that to those two black men who were undefeated. They are undefeated. Bud is still, he has no losses. Andre Ward stood there with no losses, and that was before the Kovalev fight. Teddy Atlas, who knows better, he's a historian himself, told that to those black men's face with a straight face. And I sat in my living room and I said, what is he talking about? How can Lomachenko he couldn't find his way off of a pound for pound list. But I'm about to pull up the last ESPN pound for pound rankings in a second. And tell me who you don't see. So when I tell you that what we do here is important, we are fans, but we'll tell it like it is. I'll tell you beforehand, if I'm doing a video about Tyson Fury, y'all already know I'm going in biased. I don't like that man. And I can explain why I don't like him and his damn bloodline in the sport. I can explain it. You're not going to get oh, you don't like him just because. No. Everybody that don't like Devin can't give you a logical reason why. Watch this. I don't like Devin because he ain't got no power. Huh? I see knockouts on his records. He got more knockouts on his record than Paulie has. Hey, Paulie, what's your problem? Well, he ain't got no chin. Why? What do you say? Linares hurt him. Linares didn't he drop Lomachenko? Wait a minute. Whoa! What? No, yo, I don't like pro boxers. I like the knockouts. Okay, because 10 times out of 10, the same motherfuckers that are telling you that will say, I don't like Deontay Wilder. He just got one hand. He can't box. Whoa! What? Those are fanatics, y'all. That's why I don't like using the word fan, because fan is short for fanatic. A fanatic is really crazy. I like to use the term supporter. I try to use that term as much as I can. So I said all that to say this. When you see brothers like Scrapbook Boxing, when you see brothers like Stormy B-Man, years ago, 78 Sports TV did a whole video about the Black Murderers Road. There's a lot of people in here that never even heard of that. I heard of it. I got elders in my family that my Uncle Bill lived next door to Sugar Ray in Harlem, in the next building over. A lot of y'all don't even know that Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't even his name. But go to Scrapbook, he'll tell you all about it. Go to Stormy B-Man, he'll tell you all about it. If you want to know about the history of the sport, go to Scrapbook Boxing. If you want to know about the mechanics inside the ring, go to Stormy B-Man. Subscribe, become a member. Look at the old shows with Scrapbook Boxing, Stormy B-Man, and our dearly beloved Kurt Sugar. If you want to know the ins and outs about the business of boxing, look no further than Tay Jones. So when I ask you guys, are you subscribed to these brothers? That's up to you. What do you want to learn? I'm not a fanboy of anything. When I see something unfair, I'm going to speak on it. If I felt Inoue was number 2, pound for pound, I'd say so. I don't see it. I ain't got no problem if you got Bud up there number 1. But Inoue is not ahead of Errol. And if you put Errol at number 1, Inoue's not ahead of Bud. Inoue's not ahead of Canelo. Inoue's ahead of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Stop right there. Really? And this is ESPN. Y'all the leader in sports. And y'all want to listen to them? They got the wrong people sitting in those seats, man. Salute the Scrapbook. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. We almost lost this brother. Salute to my brother, Stormy B-Man. He said, my name is Stormy B-Man, and I support this channel and this content. Salute to you. 12 Hill, salute. Jamal Davis, salute. Brown on Boxing, salute. If I miss you, just know I love you, brothers and sisters. JC, Mac of the Dose, Mac of the South, my brother. For real. Professor X, Dre Finest, what up, Unc? It's ridiculous out here, man. Imagine Unique Dawn, salute. Imagine Mo Boxing, my brother from across the pond. The Brothers UK, what up? Mr. Shelton, what up? PGH, Big Dog, what up? Imagine what the landscape of boxing would look like with no quality control. Imagine. All the things that we know, all the things that we've uncovered. Stormy B-Man just reviewed an article written on Boxing News 24. Let me tell you something, man. These writers will slide something right underneath your nose. And the funny part is, if you're pro Lomachenko, you'll look right past it and be like, I hope no one saw that, but we saw it. You know, some motherfuckers are still writing that Lomachenko's undefeated. I'm not kidding. Rachel Donaire, specific volume, salute. She sent me a text. She said, you got to read this. And I'm reading this article. Do you know? You know what? Let me see something. Because I'm gonna, let me see. Where's that? we're gonna review the article as a family. Because you're not gonna believe this. No, you know what? You are gonna believe this. You are gonna believe this. Because everything makes sense. He's fighting Devin Haney, the heavyweight. Judah Israel, salute. He's fighting the heavyweight at 135, right? Now, I need you to see this, right? Let's do this. Because that was, let me see. That was the old pound for pound list, right? This is what I just looked at last night. This is Boxing Scene's pound for pound list. They got Inoue at number 1, Usyk at 2, Bud at 3, Spence at 4, Bivol at 5, Canelo at 6, Jermell Charlo at 7, Fury at 8, Devin at 9, Juan Francisco Estrada at 10. Where the hell is Lomachenko? Now that's boxing scene, y'all. That's boxing scene, y'all. But wait. Look at this. Boxing pound for pound rankings. Artur Beterbiev wins but doesn't impress. Where does he land? I'm sorry. I didn't know you had to be impressive to make the pound for pound list. I thought all you had to do was win. Okay. This is ESPN's latest pound for pound rankings. Bud at 1. Inouye at 2. Usyk at 3. Errol at 4. Canelo at 5. Bivol at 7. Wait. Look at this, y'all. 5. Right? I'm sorry. 5. Bivol at 6. Fury at 7. Beterbiev is at 8, right? He has 19 wins. All knockouts. He's a unified champion. Please tell me, why is it even a debate for him to even be anywhere on this list? Because he wasn't impressive? You motherfuckers make me so sick, I swear to God. And I'm in shape Street Fighter, salute. Bro, Dapper Dons, what up? Oh, exactly, Mr. Shelton. Brother Cole, what up? You know why it's hard for Beterbiev? He's a Russian that lives in Canada, and he's Muslim. Tell me how to market that. How do you market that? Mr. Martin, the building, salute. Anthony Bolton, what's good? How do you market him? And this ain't no disrespect. He's a murderer. I love watching him work. He's a throwback. Artur Beterbiev is fighting in the wrong time. Artur Beterbiev should be in the 80s somewhere. $19 wins, 19 KOs. Why is he not higher on that list? First of all, you got to remove the heavyweights off of there. Tay, future ex-wife, salute. Because I looked at ESPN's pound for pound list over the years. I'd never seen Deontay on him. And this was after he was WBC champion for like 10 title defenses. Tone, what up? I've never seen him there. He's been an honorable mention, but I never seen him on it. I don't even recall. I got to look back at it again. I don't even recall Anthony Joshua or Anthony Johnson being on it. I don't recall. If y'all let me know if Anthony Johnson was ever on a pound for pound list on ESPN, let me know. I don't recall. He may have been, but I don't recall. Maybe I was so angry, maybe I missed it. Yeah, exactly, Mo. That's what it is. You can't market Beterbiev, but you can't leave him off the list, right? So they got Devin at number 9 and Shakur at number 10. The formula. The rankings are based on a descending point system, with the first place vote receiving 10 points, the second vote receiving 9 points, and so on. A tie goes to the fighter with the highest ranking, and then the one with the most votes at that ranking. So how the hell did Vasily Lomachenko just disappear? Magic. How you go from 7 to being removed? Ladies and gentlemen, they're telling you that he's about to get his ass whooped. And as soon as he either quits in his corner or round 12 wins, round 12 ends, and he's lumped up and shit, they're gonna say he was old. And I'm letting y'all guys know, and salute the art man, because I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I saw him put it up on Instagram. I said, you know what? I gotta talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, do not let them do that to you. He was not old. I don't want to hear, oh, well, he in dog years, you know, because he got 1,000 amateur careers. Ain't no one told him to stay in the amateurs that long, man. Dancing around with a fucking tutu. Ballet and having ass. The red carpet was rolled out for this mofo all this time. And you know what? This ain't his fault that he's born that way. He came into privilege. And guess what, man? He ain't got to apologize for it. He don't have to apologize for it. It's what it is. But don't talk to us like we're stupid. And I'm talking to the media now. Because Loma's never said anything that I can recall. He never been out of pocket. The franchise status thing, he put that on the WBC, but I put it right back on him, and I said, bro, you ain't have to take the belt. If they offered it, you ain't have to take it. But Mauricio Silliman said, no, they called us, and we reviewed it, and we voted, and we gave him one. But we told him, you can't have both. Give me the franchise, I'll vacate the WBC. Now everyone's running around talking about Devin's an email champion. Who sent the goddamn email? Whoa! What? Nobody wants to talk about who sent the email. Shocker. General just put up a video. We're going to check that in a minute. So how the hell does this guy go from number 7? That's what Tyson Fury is on his rankings. He went from number 7 to vanishing. I would like to ask everyone who made the vote, why is Lomachenko not on there anymore? Ghost, what up? Jim Diamond, let's scroll up. 502, what up? Brother Cole, Dill Spoolie, Isaiah GQ. Now, 502 King, let me explain. Let me explain why. You know, they putting heavyweights on the pound for pound list now, but they're not supposed to be there, brother. And let me explain. Let me explain, because some people don't know. And salute to my brother Ultra, man. He says in that super chat, he says, "What's up, Drew? My dude, facts on facts, bro. I'm on a job, bro. I'm on a job." Let me explain why heavyweights shouldn't be on there. Pound for pound was created specifically for guys like Sugar Ray Robinson. Matter of fact, it was invented for Sugar Ray Robinson. At that time, you know, there was boxers. Not everybody was heavyweight, all right? There were the smaller guys fighting. But there was no way Sugar Ray Robinson would move up to fight Joe Louis. Although I believe he would have tried. I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Sugar Ray almost fight Patterson at one point? Am I wrong on that? Did that almost happen? Stormy, Scrapbook? Was that just a rumor, or did that almost like really happen? Was that like a conversation that almost happened? I don't something I heard, I don't know. But it was a way to give the smaller fighters props in comparison to the heavyweight champion of the world, because the heavyweight champion of the world was the baddest man in the world. Joe Louis was the baddest man in the world, but he couldn't fight middleweights and welterweights and straw weights and, you know, whatever, you know. No. We're talking about skill set, but watch this. 502 King, watch this. Tyson Fury would never fight. You remember when Chocolatito was like #1 pound for pound, and it's like, okay, why the hell is he? Okay, a lot of y'all ain't even heard of him until they put him on there. Chaz Bleak, salute. But whoever would sign for Tyson Fury to fight Chocolatito would be put in jail. If they signed that fight, like for them to fight, that the person who promoted that would need to go to prison. Chocolatito's like 4'11", Fury's like 6'9". Who the hell, you know what I'm saying? So being that that fight would never happen, they reduced it to skill set. But still, you don't put heavyweights on a pound for pound list. Why? Because heavyweights could fight each other. Pound for pound list was like an imaginary thing, which is why pound for pound lists are all subjective. But when you got the leader in sports like ESPN putting shit out there like that, and you got casuals that swear by that list and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, that's a sad state of affairs. And when you see guys like Lomachenko on there, you're like, all right, he's nice and all, but now the criteria has changed so much. They factor in, I saw a pound for pound list years ago that factored in revenue generated, and AJ was on that list. A pound for pound list, revenue generated. I was like, what the hell? I saw Klitschko's on the pound for pound list. I was like, why? All the pound for pound lists. Yeah, I know what you're saying, 502. I know what you're saying. But the criteria of pound for pound they've added stuff to it over the years. And I'm telling you what it was meant to be. If these two guys were in the same weight class, it would be competitive. That's all it was supposed to mean. But in comparison to heavyweights, which means from light heavyweight down, if this guy way down here at 115 with all these wins, if he was Tyson Fury's exact size, his skill set would allow him to be able to compete. That's all. That's all. That's all it's supposed to mean. So when they putting heavyweights on these lists, guys like Teddy Atlas, they know better than that. It's ESPN. Andre Ward knows better than that. Tim Bradley knows better than that. But they're voting on these goddamn lists based off of this new criteria, which is why you got all these casuals. When you ask them about a pound for pound list, they're throwing heavyweights on there. And it's like, no, what are you doing? You can't include the big guys. You can't. Now, I don't mind. Well, Usyk's a heavyweight now. And he's a unified heavyweight. He shouldn't even be on there. But when he was at cruiserweight, he was undisputed. I had no problem putting him at number one on a pound for pound list when he was a cruiserweight because he was undisputed. And he's undefeated. And he had tough fights, but nobody could see his style. He took his style to heavyweight and fought a guy that everyone told us was the guy. He didn't beat him once, he beat him twice and took his belts. But being that Usyk is a heavyweight now, he don't belong on the list. Box fans, salute. Now let me open up this Y'all got to see this. Yo. Salute to the queen. She says, and who stays in the amateurs when they can go pro? What basketball or football player do you know say, nah, instead of going to the NBA or NFL, I'll still play in college? Yeah, for real. When it's time, Alfred, what up? When it's time for you to go, you should go. There's kids coming out of high school, right? They go to college for 1 year and they're like, yo, I can go top 3 in the draft if I go now. They think about getting out the hood, buying mama a house. Notice I said buying mama a house and not buying the parents a house. What? Little pep talk there, but they think about the potential shoe deal. The only cat that stayed and got his full Smooth Shot, what up? He got all of his education was Tim Duncan. If I'm not mistaken, and y'all could enlighten me if I'm wrong on this, Tim is it true that he could have went number 1 every year? Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Is that true or am I wrong on that? I could be wrong. But senior year, he had graduated first. Went into the draft and he came out number 1. Am I wrong on that? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, peep this, y'all. Y'all ready for this? And this is why I got beef. This is why I got beef. And Rachel sent me this. Y'all see that? D. McKennedy, salute. Look at this, y'all. Lomachenko opened a Teofimo rematch or Naoya fight. Read that. Read what it says. GP, what up? Read what it says, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, Wake Forest was no joke. Pablo Escobar, salute. Y'all see this? Andrew 100, what up? He's getting on my nerves now. This is why Loma's getting on my nerves now, because now he talking and it's like nothing's making sense. Nobody's going to say anything about this. That's okay. Stormy spoke on one article with one fool. I'm going to talk on the other fool. Let's read as a family. Vasily Lomachenko says he'd be interested in a rematch with Teofimo Lopez, but doesn't know how it would happen now that Tio is campaigning at light welterweight. Lomachenko, 17-2 and 11 KOs, at least he got the record right, says if he moved up to 140, he'd be asked to fight other bigger fighters. Stop right there. 135 to 140 is what? Ronnie Bravo, salute. Every year but 96, Iverson was, okay, brother, thank you. 135 to 140 is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds, right? Right? Now, hold on, they're playing stuff here. I don't want to get like a flag or something. I'll put that back up in a second. But now, welterweight to middleweight. No. Let's not go to middle. But listen, that 154 shit. That's for those of you that are new, 154 is still a relatively new weight class. Did y'all know that? Some people blame Sugar Ray Leonard for that, but I don't want to get into history with that. Y'all can ask Scrapbook and Stormy about 154, about its origin. But before, there was no super welterweight or junior middleweight. It's the same thing, but whatever. Before, it was welterweight and middleweight. What's the jump between welterweight to middleweight? 147 to 160, right? What's the jump from 175, which is light heavyweight, to heavyweight? It's like 25 pounds. You're the Matrix. You're the Matrix. What's 140? Wait a minute. You're concerned now? Wait. Let me remind you about a man by the name of Guillermo Rigondeaux. Y'all want the fast story of Guillermo Rigondeaux? Y'all want the fast story? I'll give you the fast story. The man couldn't buy a fight. He could say, I'll fight you for $1 in your backyard. Abner Maris, Quigg, Santa Cruz, Frampton, They all were like, no, we're not fighting you. You'll beat us. They all said, yo, listen, am I lying? Look it up. They said, no, I'm not fighting that guy. Why do that? So all those clowns fought each other, and what did T-Hunt, what up? What did they do? They froze Rigo out. The man had to move up. How many weight classes? To fight Loma. Had to call him out. He was talking greasy in Espanol on his social media. He was talking real greasy, right? Let me move this mouse pad. This shit look like it's about to fall. He was talking super greasy, right? I went to the fight. It was at the Hulu Theater in MSG, and I was rooting for El Chacal. Hey, El Chacal, hey! And he came out and walked right past my row. I got a 13-year-old bigger than him. And I was like, Chacal, Chacal. And I walked, I said, what the f? And I watched Loma come out the other side, and he was all of 147 that night. I promise you he was. And I said, oh, shit. Now I rooted for El Chacal, or for general principle, because I know what he went through. How could I not root for him? And the Ukrainians was in there, the flags was waving. Support your guy. There's mad Ukrainians in New York. Support your guy. We was on the way out. I said, damn, man, I wish Rigo ain't break his hand. This Ukrainian dude said, hey, it's too much Mantrix. It's too much Mantrix. I said, all right, you got it. Okay. I'm not fussing with nobody. Okay. Should have been in there, but he tried. Whatever. Now, since that happened, this man has told us that Bud Crawford is really pound for pound. The media has embraced him as a darling. Paulie Mags, hey, Paulie. I got Tourette's whenever I think of Paulie. Hey, Paulie, hey. You know, he's telling us that the time for the European fighter is now, and the era of the black fighter has come and gone. They're giving him franchise statuses. And by the way, when Rigo lost that fight, whatever belt he had in his real weight class, they stripped him. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Okay. Reminding y'all what happened. So now, after losing to Teofimo Lopez and blaming a shoulder injury, was he hurt? I don't know. But no excuses, right? No excuses. Every time a black fighter has an issue, you know, whether it's Errol with an eye injury or you know, Deontay saying, yo, look, there's something wrong with the gloves and we have all this evidence, and, you know, fraudulent refs being changed at the last moment. I have COVID, but he flies, leaves the country, comes back and bounces around 11 like it's round 12, told my Tyson Fury. All of this shit. Errol says, yo, my eye, I got a torn retina. They need to see doctor's notes and all kinds of weird shit. All of that stuff. They invented a franchise status for Canelo, and y'all didn't say anything. I'm talking to the haters now. Rachel, Nonito, salute. We're reviewing the article you sent me right now. All of this stuff. Y'all not saying anything. Don't worry. We're here for you. Do not worry. We're here for you. Imagine a world without us. Y'all would say what y'all want. Y'all would paint all the narratives you want. Rigo got done dirty, y'all. He got done dirty. And y'all know he did. Y'all know he did. He got punished. the best win of his career, and Nonito's in the chat, the best win of his career was his worst loss. He beat Nonito, and HBO and the whole industry made him pay for that shit. That's what happened. The industry punished that man for that shit. It was like, yo, you weren't supposed to do that. Nobody held Quigg, Frampton, Mares, Santa Cruz accountable for ducking that man G5 in a building. No one did. He goes up 1,000 weight classes, fights Loma. Loma gets full credit for this. Now he crying. Lightweight, Devin, he's heavyweight. I don't want to hear it. Salute to John Lennon. Instant karma's gonna get you. Gonna knock you right on your head. You better get yourself together. Pretty soon you're gonna be dead. What in the world you thinking of? Laughing in the face of love. What on earth you trying to do? It's up to you. Yeah, you. Instant karma's gonna get you. Gonna look you right in the face. You better get yourself together, darling. Join the human race. How in the world you gonna see? Laughing at fools like me. Who on earth do you think you are? A superstar? How right you are? Well, we all shine on like the moon and the stars and the sun. Well, we all shine on. Everyone, come on. Let us pray. Teofimo beat Lomachenko. 12 rounds unanimous decision last October in 2020. Loma had a shoulder problem for that fight and wanted a rematch, but Teofimo turned him down. Aww. Lomachenko states that Teofimo can't make 135 at this stage of his career, and 140 is in his own weight class. Even at 135, Lomachenko is undersized. As we've seen in the 8 fights he's had at weight class since moving up from 130 in 2018. You ain't told Rigo to stay where the hell he's at. I mean, seriously, you should have turned that down. Said, no. You 112, my dude. I'm not fighting you. Hey, man. Wasn't you bigger than Gary Russell? Queen in that super chat, much love and appreciation. You said the real pound for pound champ is Wilder. Which one of these dudes on the list can fight someone weighing 20 to 50 pounds more than them and still knock them the F out? Most of these dudes getting stopped going up one weight class if they fight the best. Thank you, Queen. And you see, that's another thing. And that's an interesting topic. We've said that. If you want to put heavyweights on the pound for pound list, y'all sure y'all want to do that? Because you got to put Wilder on there. Name one fighter that Wilder fought that he outweighed. Name one. On average, he's outweighed by at least 20 pounds. On average. It was so crazy that when he joked about going down to cruiserweight because he couldn't find no smoke at heavyweight, people went crazy. Oh, he's trying to bully smaller guys at cruiserweight. Who was making noise at cruiserweight back then? Usyk. I said, yo, I'd like to see Usyk versus Deontay. Deontay could make 199, 200. He could make that weight. And you niggas went crazy. He shouldn't do that. So y'all want to put heavyweights on the pound for pound list? We talking skill for skill. Deontay technically is not a real heavyweight. AJ was 255 pounds this past Saturday. Deontay Wilder, his heaviest was 240, and it was bad for him. 214 he weighed in versus Robert Helenius. And he said, yo, I'm at my happy weight. 214 from 240, and look how fluid he was in the goddamn ring versus Helenius, who came in at like 250 that night. You saw what happened to him, and no disrespect to Robert, but that's what happened. That dude named Dave in the building. Salute. Yep. There you go. Stripped. Yo, man. Yeah, listen to this, y'all. Loma's lack of size for 135 was made clear in this fight against Teofimo Lopez in 2020. And Jermaine Ortiz last October. And Lomachenko's next fight against the undisputed champion, lightweight champion, Devin Haney, he's going to give away a massive amount of size to the gargantuan fighter who resembles a large welterweight. Y'all gotta stop. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy Money Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy Money Horton, he did ride Crambo.
This should be in the trash.
Gargantuan. He used the word gargantuan. It's right there. To the gargantuan fighter who resembles a large welterweight. Oh my, whoa, Godfather.
Yeah, you can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Hey, Nonito. If this is the case, I think you should petition to fight Lomachenko. Why not? You just fought Haney. He's saying he can make your weight. You're still a name. Haney got to handle Cool Boy Steph. I don't think he's going to do too well, so why not? Legend versus legend. Why not? Let's petition. Nonito versus Vasily. So, Teofimo and Ortiz and Devin are too big for Loma. But he's up to fighting Haney. Yo, I'm not making this up. Look at this, man. Look at this. A gargantuan fighter who resembles a large welterweight. Yeah, it's very interesting, but what weight? Said Vasily Lomachenko to the media when asked if he'd be interested in a rematch with Teofimo Lopez. Everybody knows he can't make 135, and everybody knows it's not my weight class. I can't fight at 140. After that, you asked me Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk. Oh, now he's being funny. Maybe I forget how to make weight, said Loma when asked if he'd be interested in fighting Haney at 126. I need to try to make 126. Of course, it's always interesting fight against top fighter. I'm reading it how it's written. It's always interesting fight against top fighters close to your weight class. I see Haney. He's a top fighter and a world champion. He's always interesting to watch. Who understands boxing? I think Linares, because I had a problem with my shoulder during that fight. So he's making excuses, y'all. And I had a knockdown. And that's why Lomachenko said when he was asked about his most complicated fight as a pro was. For me, it was not hard. It was very, very fast. It was clean. And that's why said Loma about Linares' punching power. His speed was very good. Jermaine Ortiz was in my camp, and we did a lot of rounds together. And this is the most important thing. But of course, you can't give 100% of what you know in the situation in your country. I will try, said Lomachenko, when asked if he's 100% for the Devin Haney fight May 20th. Look what he says, y'all. I will try, said Lomachenko, when asked if he's 100% for the Devin Haney fight. So as you can see, what they're doing here is they are setting up. Listen, y'all. Loma's about to get his ass beat. He's about to get his ass beat on a level that y'all like. It's going to look like he never threw a punch a day in his life. This is about to be really bad. What? Wait a minute. What fight? What? You asked for this fight? Breaking news. Nonito, you asked for that fight? Wait. Wait a minute. You asked for the Loma fight and they said no? Why the fuck did they say no? Look at this shit. What, they were going in another direction? Yo! Was that new? I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Why'd they say no? Breaking news, Nonito asked for the Loma smoke, and they said no. Why? What? Wait a minute.
This should be in the trash.
Wait a minute. Why'd they say no? Yo. Should we ask Cameron Duncan why they didn't allow Lomachenko versus Nonito to happen? I am in awe right now. I wonder why Jay Grant said Loma manager told Bill he would never get a fight either.
What?
Let me text Bill and see if he's up. Get it, brother, a shot. Let me find out, Reggie, what up? Let me find out Loma didn't want no smoke with the Filipino Flash. Hey, yo, man. I had no idea that was... George, what up, brother? Y'all subscribe to George? This is another brother, right? This brother right here, George, right? Former employee, HBO Sports. He was there for everything. right? This is another brother that has a lot of news on the inside game. He's been around a lot of stuff. Go subscribe to his channel. All right. He reviews a lot of classic fights, a lot of the fights that he worked on. This is one of the people that knows more than the average person. All right. Please go subscribe to One Round with George. Salute. Nonito said, yeah, I went straight up to their camp and said, let's make it happen. They said, nah, we don't want that fight. Asked Bob to pressure, same answer. Wait a goddamn minute. Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all remember when Mikey Garcia wanted that Lomachenko smoke too? You know that white guy, Mikey Garcia? Oh shit.
Whoa!
What? Let me find out. Y'all know why I said that. Let me find out that they're treating Nonito like a black fighter. You know, on the top rank board, avoid these guys. Let me find out Nonito was under 1,000 niggas named Raheem, Jamal's, and you see Nonito right in the middle of that shit. They're like, oh, wait a minute. He's Filipino. They're like, no. Him too. Put him over there with the rest of them niggas. Oh, shit. Let me find out Nonito got the black treatment. Wow. Yo, Nonito made the board. Cameron Duncan was in the office, was like, Jamal, Raheem, Derek, Fuquan, Nonito. Wait a minute, he's Filipino. No, Nonito goes on that side of the board. No, fuck that. We gotta protect this guy. Bob already done said this white guy is the next Muhammad Ali. If you put him in there with Mikey Garcia, who's on the whiteboard, but never mind that shit. You put Nonito over there with the rest of them niggas. We gotta conserve this guy. What's his next fight? Well, look, there's a guy who drives Uber. He has a drinking problem. His name is Orlando Salido. He got like 404 losses. Put Loma in the ring with him.
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated. Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Hey, yo, y'all. Vasily Lomachenko ducked Nonito Donaire. Clip it, take it, make videos of it. That shit needs to go viral. I had no idea. I mean, get disrespectful with it. Yo, look. Nonito was on the nigga side of the top rank board. George said, I see UFC and the WWE as merged. Yo, listen. Where the fuck are we? Winston Lee, salute. Shauna, what up? Where are we right now? Roy Jones just fought an MMA guy, and that guy got ranked off of that win. What the hell? What? Where are we? Huh? Is Braun Strowman gonna like make a boxing debut, and if he wins, he's gonna get ranked? What's happening? I mean, salute to Roy, man, but he came in there with a dad body. I could tell he didn't train for that fight. And old boy Pettis, he got ranked off of that fight. Now, if Roy had got the nod for the win, he's ranked. And knowing Roy, he try and fight for real. And I don't want to see that, man. I'm word up, Dave. Do what you must, brother. These guys are fighters, and I don't want to see Roy getting hurt, man. Ah, the E40 bar. Yeah, George, I was like, come on, man. Yo, I didn't know that. Breaking news. Big Joe Townsend in the building. Breaking news, y'all. The Matrix avoided the Filipino Flash. Nonito said they went to the camp and said, let's make it happen. And they were like, no. Nonito, when he went, Nonito, you know what happened? Yo, Bill just texted me back. I said, did Loma manager ever tell you that y'all would never get a shot? He said, yes. Hey, yo, man. Yo. Look at this. Hold on. Bill just said that's true. You know, with Jay Grant, yep. Sure will in the building. He said Loma Ducko. Yo, I didn't know that. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know that. And Devin is a gargantuan. A gargantuan welterweight. A gargantuan welterweight. Yo, you got to pay attention to words, y'all. A gargantuan welterweight. Bud Crawford, there's still people waiting to see Bud and Errol. Not one time did I hear anybody say that Bud is old, though. Yo, Bud's old, though. Bud's old. No one ever said that. He's not old. He's 35. And he's in his prime. He hasn't taken any, serious damage in the ring. He's won all of his fights. He got buzzed against Gamboa. He got buzzed against Green Beans, dropped him. But he's never had no rock'em sock'em fights. He never had no moments like that. Errol, same thing, which is why most people still want to see the fight. Julian, what up? Most people still want to see the fight. Fine. I'm over it, but fine. But not one time did they say it's a bad fight because Bud is now old. No. Bud and Loma are the exact same mother skunting age. And all I've seen with Lomachenko is franchise titles. They've tried to move this guy along, around people. We've just learned that Nonito went to him and looking for the smoke, and he told Nonito Donaire no. This is breaking news. I didn't know that. That's just one more thing we can add to that. Lomachenko ducked Nonito Donaire. What y'all got to say about it? Don't tell me I'm a liar. He just said it in the chat, and I believe him. Why you believe him? Franchise status. Y'all think he wants his Devin Haney fight? He didn't want this fight. You know what he wanted? He wanted Devin to beat Cambozo and then go up to fight anybody he wanted to fight at 140. That's what he wanted. Lightweight. He says heavyweight. So then how do you explain Nonito Donaire? He's not a heavyweight. Look at yo, the kid that been talking shit to you in class, and now you walk up on him at the bus stop, and he called his father, and you stand there like, nah. He got all those spitballs in math class and shit, hit me all on the back of my afro. What's good now? Oh, I'm hating right now. You getting a massage? Damn. Yo, wait. Hold on. Nonito. Nah, you know, I'm not going to ask you that. He's in the Philippines getting a goddamn massage. You know it's 38 degrees here in New York right now? In the Philippines, it's like snow. We don't get snow. What's snow? We only see it on TV. It's 38 degrees. I'm about to go jogging when I'm done here. Sometimes I feel like I'm in Big Bear. I've never been to Big Bear. I flew over it. But goddamn. Yo, listen, Nonito, let me ask you a question. How does the woman look that's doing it? I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking. How does she look? Could you like take a picture of her and send it to me? I'd appreciate it. Oh, I know Shabazz, I know, but I'm glad he lost though, because Roy will win and get ranked and actually try and do something, and that's scary to me. It's 90 degrees in the Philippines right now. Come on, man. They don't shovel snow. Oh, I'm sorry, Tay-Tay. My bad. I'm hating. Oh, you gonna make them mad? Oh my God. I'm not gonna get you in trouble. Yeah. I think Rachel got a better left hook than you do. I ain't trying to get you in trouble. She'd be like, what? Bang! Left! Oh my God. Oh, yo, Dave's. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. Passport bros up. Oh my God. Word up, Coach Amber. Chill, Nonito. Rachel, she gonna break your other rib, man. Stop playing. Yo, y'all know Rachel had to fight off a dog? That was crazy. We found out she uppercutted a dog. Oh man, I'm hating. Yeah, I'm going to the Philippines. I need to see what's going on down there, other than good weather. Go to the beach. But let me know where all the hood spots are, because the hoods are different outside this country. I'm talking, your hood out here, the hoods out here, you still got running water. You still got hot water and shit. And you can still find somewhere to eat. Hood outside the country, we're talking tin roofs and dirt floors. Them motherfuckers ain't got shit to lose. I need to know where the hoods are so I can fucking avoid it. That's a different kind of gangster. Oh, hell no, Dave. I don't even acknowledge that guy. I don't even know why he's famous. That's real talk. That's real talk. I don't know why that man's famous, man. That guy's just a hater. And he said something about graping a kid or something. Oh, man, please. I don't listen to that guy. I don't know why he's famous. I really don't. But, you know, good luck to him. It's like whatever. You know, if my other channel gets that big, I'm not concerned about having him a guest for views. For what? Once you talking about violating children, yeah, raping white women. I mean, come on. I don't need that kind of effect anywhere near me, man. Please, man. Anyway, boxing, please. Philip D, what up? He said, nah, just jump south. Good coming. Oh, yo, bro. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna plan that. I'm gonna plan that for 2024. I'm gonna let you know. Yeah. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna pack one tank top because I'm gonna walk around there with no shirt in the Philippines. I'm just packing one tank top. Going shirtless. I'm gonna be like, I'm married. They're gonna be like, so? You need another wife. I'm like, chill. Let me call my baby and see if we can make something, mix something up. Anyway. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Oh, King Corleone, salute. He said, I have an interview today with Hank TV about OG Percy boxing match. I'm sure I will be asked about Charleston. We're from the same area. Oh, no doubt. Let me know about it. He said international line. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't trying to get in trouble, son. I ain't trying to get in trouble. I'm just going down there to see the blue water. Oh, word, Dave? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna holler at you about that. I'm gonna get my travel on anyway. But I'm gonna behave. No doubt. Word up, and salute to Rachel on her recent award. That's what's up. Boxing, please. Anyway, this picture is why Lomachenko is not on any pound-for-pound list. They've removed him from everywhere. He went from number 7 to disappearing. He didn't go from 7 to 8, 7 to 10. He disappeared. Willie Lowe in the building. Salute, bro. No doubt. Yeah. So this is why the world is going crazy. Because Loma about to get... Look at Loma's face. And this is after a win, y'all. Oh, nah, Philip. I got good dick control. I'm good. I'm good. Hell, my wife gonna meet at the strip club, man. I'm good. Trust me, I'm spoiled. I can go and look and behave. I done seen a lot of shit, so it ain't nothing. Yeah. So this right here. If you want to know why Vasily Lomachenko has been ripped off of all pound-for-pound lists, look at this. Look no further than this picture. Look no further than this picture. Yup, he was number 7 right here. He was number 7 right here. But never forget, all of this capping y'all did for Loma, it's come right back to him. The man has no belts in the champion. And saying, you know what? I'm not leaving. You and I got unfinished business. Remember that franchise shit? I was never an email champion, but because of you, everybody was cutting me down because of that shit. And I don't like that. So you know what? Before I go to 140 and chase Teofimo, because Bill said it's not about anything other than what you said. You see, Teofimo, he has to stand on everything he said. Devin will be there in a minute. Don't worry about it. He has to handle this midget because he's such a gargantuan. That's what they said. The gargantuan welterweight. Listen, if you can make the weight, you're not gargantuan. Then they tried to get Devin on Ramadan. Y'all peep that? And then the icing on the cake, breaking news, nigga. Lomachenko ducked Nonito Donaire. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Ain't it fun when time reveals the truth? Loma got to stand on it. And when he whoops his ass, when Devin whoops his ass, I don't want to hear nothing about age. He's 35, just like Bud is. And we're still waiting on Bud versus Errol. And I don't hear anything about age. I don't want to hear it. This is the Matrix. Was he old when he ducked Nonito? Let me find out Nonito was on the nigger board at Top Rank. Oh, man. Oh, this is great. Godfather. Is Devin too big for Lomachenko?
Bullshit.
Thank you. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chats, man. Much love and appreciation. Painful Excellence podcast tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know where to find me. The General's on. Let's head over there. Bronx on deck. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.